Anchor breaks down delivering news of co-anchor's death. I simply can't get through the newscast tonight, a Central Texas news anchor broke down on air while tearfully recalling her late co-anchor, who died suddenly. Lindsay Liepman of NBC affiliate KCEN TV in Waco and Temple was unable to finish delivering the news on Wednesday, October 30th, after she informed viewers of the death of her co-anchor Kris Radcliffe, who died earlier that day at the age of 51. "This is an incredibly sad day for our KCEN family," Liepman began. "My co-anchor Kris Radcliffe died unexpectedly, and we received the news today. Kris sat in the chair right beside me and he was the best, he was simply the best." As Liepman continued recalling her beloved coworker, her voice began to break. "Funny, genuine and smart, I looked forward to working with Kris every single night and I think you all could tell at home," she said. "We had fun here. Kris loved this community and never took his role for granted," she added. "If I had known yesterday was going to be our last newscast together, I would have ignored the cues to wrap from our producers and just laughed a little longer at all of his jokes. He always has lots of jokes." The newscaster also acknowledged Radcliffe, who worked at the station for 22 years, for his impact at the station. "I would have thanked him for all he's taught me and given to all of you, the viewers, but that is not how life works out," Liepman continued. "What you don't get to see on air is the time spent talking about our families and our group chats. He loved talking about sports and politics. It was important for me to share what he meant to us here at KCEN right now because I know he would have done the same for me." Liepman went on to offer her thoughts and prayers to Kris' wife, Eden, and their 2 daughters and 2 grandchildren, who idolized the journalist. "He always had a news story every time he came into the newsroom about his grandkids," Liepman said. She then told the audience she would be stepping away from the telecast. "I simply cannot get through the newscast tonight and I hope you understand," she said. Before the network's sister station in Austin took over the newscast for the emotional anchor, KCEN showed highlights of Radcliffe's career. A California native, Radcliffe arrived at the station in 2002 as a sports anchor. The award-winning journalist later transitioned to anchoring the evening news in 2018. "This is a true loss for our community, his family, and I know that he touched so many of your lives in a positive way. I think it was an honor for him to do this job, it was an honor for us to work with Kris," Liepman said.